What's that? Oh, leave it. Where'd he go? He chased your friend away. Was he down there? Hmm. All right, well, I got the two gates done. We got to make some hinges up and hang them, and then throw a little bit of rabbit wire on them, and that'll be good. I went with two different designs just to change it up, just to play with a couple different things. It'll be interesting to see how each one of them weathers. This one here uses a compression and tension design. And then the second gate here, which is a little bit smaller one, it's just a typical knee brace design with a lock joint on the bottom. And that lock joint will just help make sure everything stays tight. The beauty of the lock joint is in compression. It does nothing in tension, which is why you want it butting up against something else. So now we're going to go make some hinges. need to chisel the back out to flush this up, but I think we'll be okay. It's pretty skookum steel. We'll see. Yeah, I think that'll be just fine. Alright, well this gate's just about done. Next we have to do is just put on rabbit fencing on it. And I'm not going to put in the high tensile up top, I'm just going to put rabbit fencing up the whole thing. I initially wasn't planning on building hinges. I've built this style of hinge a few times now, and I priced out what 4 new hinges was going to cost, and it was going to be about 120 Canadian. And with our restrictions that are going on right now, we just don't have a lot of options to go shopping around to different places and trying to find the best price. And shipping stuff in can take, you know, it might arrive in a week, it might arrive in 3 or 4 or 6 weeks. So I grabbed some 5/8 ready rod and decided to build my own. For all 4 gate hinges, it cost me $30 in materials, so really quite affordable, and I saved $90 by putting an extra 2 hours of work in. I'll pay myself $45 an hour anytime to do something like that. What you up to, Finn? This gate latch wasn't exactly what I wanted. I don't really like having a peg sticking out like this. What I wanted was to have the type where there's 2 fingers that come down here, and then you have a peg coming straight out, and you can get it from either side. You know, but it's pretty flush. But once again, just there weren't any at our local co-op or local hardware store. So they had this, and you know, these are only 12 bucks a shot, which isn't bad. And they have the pull string on them. And I need to have this this cable pull on it because we're gonna have, well, you got your ball, thank you. Other way, went that way, because we're going to have rabbit fence covering this, and that's the holes are too small to really get your hands in there to flick the gate latch open. I needed a cable pull, you know, of some sort. So it fit the bill. It's cost effective. I see it has a brass pin in there, which is a nice touch. And it has a striker on the end here, so that the inside of the mouth of this gate latch doesn't get worn out. Sometimes you'll see them, they start to get all ovaled out over time. But this here is a striker that actually hits this plate, which is another nice feature. This is probably the fourth set of these hinges I've built, I guess, over the years. And one thing that I started doing that I really like is I started building this as an adjustable post. And when you purchase these types of J-bolt hinges, they'll have a welded on or just a forged flat collar that the hinge strap sits on. And it's nice to be able to have a little bit of vertical adjustment in this. You don't need much, but you know, if you have any type of issues, either, you know, during initial install you make a little bit of a goof, or maybe a little later down the road, having that extra inch of adjustability is just a really nice thing to dial things in. Well, our hands are still pretty clean, so I don't know, maybe this is not the best day happening yet, but you know what, we still got time to get them dirty, so let's see what we can do. I'm sure Finn will help us get dirty. Hey Finn, what you doing in the rhubarb? Oh, all right guys, I gotta get back at her. Whoa, oh, hi, yeah.